What's going on, guys? JD from New York here, and I'm back with another Black Ops 2 commentary for you. It is January 2nd, 2013. I'm going to talk about today something that was brought to my attention yesterday when I was playing. The absence of the nuke or MOAB in Black Ops 2. Is it good for the game? Now, I was playing yesterday, and it was brought to my attention as I played in a random lobby. I had the worst fucking hangover you could possibly ever have. I woke up at like 8:30. I couldn't sleep because the fucking headache was so bad. My head was pounding. Took some aspirin. Drank fucking like 6 gallons of water because I was so dehydrated. Fell back to sleep till about 1 o'clock. I turned on Black Ops 2. And I got really lucky with the lobbies I was in. They were pretty good lobbies to play in. And I met some cool dudes, just randoms, just talking about some bullshit, joking around. And I joked around and I'm like, hey, I'm going to drop a MOAB on you guys. And, you know, just trying to make light of it. And it got me thinking, maybe I should do a YouTube commentary on the nuke or the MOAB. And is it good that it's not in Black Ops 2? Is it needed or is it not needed? So, like I said, I was in a lobby with some cool dudes, and I joked around, saying I was going to drop a MOAB on them. And here I am recording this commentary for you guys. I wrote it up today at work because I was so fucking bored. And I'm going to talk about, in full, whether it should be in the game or whether it should come back as maybe as a DLC during this season pass thing that they got going on. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on that, and whether I'm glad it's not in Black Ops 2. The gameplay you're actually watching is 6v6 kill confirmed gameplay on the map Aftermath of all maps. This map is just fucking terrible. One of the worst maps ever. It's like Downturn's little fucking baby brother. It's like if you position this, it would be like the neighboring town next to fucking Downturn in Modern Warfare 3. That's how fucking bad this map is. Every time this map shows up on the fucking playlist, I'm backing out. That's how fucking terrible it is. Same thing with Downturn. I think I played Downturn maybe once in the entire fucking career I had in Modern Warfare 3. That's how bad that fucking map was. But anyway, this is another 50-plus kill gameplay. Like I said, it's possibly the worst map alongside Hijack, Turbine, and Drone. The 3 worst maps in the game. My setup for this game is one I've been using for the last several weeks. FAL with Silencer, Select Fire, Overkill Wildcard with the MSMC as a secondary with Laser Sight, Hardline, Toughness, and Engineer as my 3 perks, and a Bouncing Betty as my lethal. Now, the MOAB in Modern Warfare 3 and the nuke in Modern Warfare 2. Both were highly popular amongst the YouTube commentators to achieve and to show off their skills to the world, as well as do commentaries over. You know, it was the main thing in Modern Warfare 3 that everybody wanted to set out and go achieve and put it on YouTube and do some kind of fucking commentary over it. I really didn't start YouTubing until Black Ops 2, but I always enjoyed a good MOAB commentary. If you had some purpose to the commentary, I enjoyed watching it. It was always cool. I was never big into the MOAB. You know, I was never a big MOAB guy in Modern Warfare 3 until I met some of the guys I play with regularly now. That definitely changed. In fact, I finally achieved my first MOAB with their help after going months without one. I was more concerned about my personal stats, my ranking on the leaderboards in Modern Warfare 3. That was my main goal. We'd like to dedicate a few gameplays, a few lobbies daily to try and maybe help each other out, achieve that kill streak, in which you need a 25-gun streak. Sometimes 3 of the guys on the team would drop MOABs, and we would all help each other out, and it was a fun time. You know, raise our kill-death ratio, just have fun, killing innocent noobs. It was always a good time. It was definitely a challenge, though, that kept people playing Modern Warfare 3 for so long. I really believe that. It was definitely a challenge, and it kept people coming back to Modern Warfare 3, because the game really wasn't that good. But that one elusive MOAB kept people coming back. The simple fact to wipe out a whole team is what everyone wanted to do, and as soon as you dropped the MOAB, it also meant double XP for your team. A sigh of breath at the end of a stressful 7 to 8 minute gameplay, trying to remain alive, not being flanked from behind, being mindful of the spawns at every moment, because the spawns in Modern Warfare 3 were fucking terrible. You gotta be mindful of that every moment, so that that one enemy opponent doesn't infiltrate your position and fucking come up from behind you and ruin everything. And, you know, you have to have your attention span heightened, and as a result of all that I just mentioned, it's just, you know, it keeps you on your toes. It was met with great satisfaction when you finally achieved that MOAB. While playing, everyone in the back of their minds was like, yes, I finally fucking got it. You know, that fucking MOAB. A nice fist pump for your hard work to follow. Everyone was excited when they fucking got that MOAB. Now, in Modern Warfare 2, it was the same idea. 25-gun kill streak prompted a kill streak that pretty much eliminated the entire enemy team. But in that, it completely ended the game as a result. That's not something that I was a fan of because, for example, you can be having a great game yourself and the opposing team could just end up getting a nuke and the game would stop, you know, and all your momentum was fucking thrown right out the window. And, you know, you were on your way to having an all-star performance. That's not fair. You know, and the same goes for if you were getting a nuke and, you know, you were having a great game, you know, you're always fucking tempted to just throw that shit in the air and just end the game, you know. So I really wasn't a big fan of that. Now, my question is to you guys, are you happy that Treyarch didn't follow Infinity Ward's footsteps and include the MOAB or a game-ending nuke in Black Ops 2? In my honest opinion, it definitely isn't needed. People have went on record already to say that there really isn't anything to play for or challenge themselves in Black Ops 2, and I completely disagree. I've been very vocal about how Treyarch has handled some things that desperately need to be fixed in the game, but if it's one thing that they got right, it was the balance of the game. They knew what they were doing when they laid out the score streak system and the way they handled the power of the last few score streaks in the game. For example, the Swarm itself, especially on an open map like Hijacked, Carrier, Raid, can do 3 times as much damage as a MOAB. So what are you really missing without the MOAB? You're not missing much. Not much at all. With the MOAB, all someone has to do is have a decent team who knows what they're doing, knows the spawns, hold down one part of the map, and a MOAB is fairly easy to obtain. Easy. I did it, you did it, everyone did it. A Swarm is capable of getting you anywhere between 12 and 15 kills with one sitting, and the fact that you're able to loop through your score streaks, the likelihood of you getting another one in rotation is very good, if you know what you're doing, or if you're a decent player. It also forces you to play the objective, whether it's holding down a flag, collecting a dog tag, etc. Because you certainly aren't going to get a Swarm by just obtaining kills. It's not going to happen. Treyarch built Black Ops 2 like that for a reason. I've had opportunities to achieve a Swarm, but it's not something I choose to unlock. I could have gotten a Swarm in this gameplay, I just didn't have it unlocked. It's not something that I choose to unlock. I play smart when choosing what to unlock with my prestige token. I think long term with my success. I think about what's going to make me successful now. I've gotten K9 units, I've gotten Warthogs, and if I had it equipped and unlocked, I would have gotten those particular streaks, and I would have certainly obtained that Swarm. Was I disappointed when I had one of those outstanding gameplays and I didn't have it equipped? Of course I was upset. I would love to get a fucking Swarm, get myself 20 kills in one game just by one score streak. But I know it's something that isn't out of my reach and something I can challenge myself to obtain when I am ready, just like the MOAB. So in the end, I do think that the Swarm is more challenging to one's gameplay to achieve when compared to the MOAB or Nuke. And I do think it's something that in the end will be gratifying to the player. It's going to be more gratifying to you to obtain that Swarm than it was the Nuke or the MOAB. One of my favorite YouTubers actually has a series on his channel, called The Road to the Swarm, instead of doing a Road to Prestige. I think that's a great idea just to show everyone how challenging it can definitely be, and in the end, how satisfying it is to pull off. The Swarm is just out of this world devastating if you know how to use it, guys, especially on an open map. That's why I prefer it over the Nuke or the MOAB. And like I said, the way Treyarch built this game, they knew what they were doing. I mean, the Nuke or the MOAB is not really needed in Black Ops 2. I'm glad it didn't come back, especially the game-ending Nuke. The Swarm is all you need, and compared to the Nuke or MOAB, you know, it's far more devastating, in my honest opinion. And as for the gun challenges as well, that's even going to continue you going after those challenges for the camos and the diamond camos, you know, so you'll be, you know, aiming for that as well, not just you know, not just the Nuke or the MOAB. So like I said, Treyarch knew what they were doing when they built this game, and that's the one thing that they did right. I complain about the fucking game all the time, about the lag, the hit detection, you know, people shooting you through walls with a silenced weapon from halfway across the map when you're not even on the fucking screen. You know, the 2-second delay when you see something happen in live action, but it's not really what happened in the replay. I've seen it all, guys. But if it's one thing that they did right, it's balance the score streaks, eliminate that MOAB or Nuke, and give you something even greater to obtain with that Swarm and the dogs, making them so high. It's very challenging. But I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I greatly appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. It means the world to me. Without you guys supporting me, my channel would be nothing. So I hope to, you know, bring you the best content that I can, and I'm grateful for the support, and I hope you guys can continue to support me throughout 2013. Hope you all had a great holiday, safe holiday. I'm out. I'll be back with some more Black Ops 2 commentary. I'm working on my Campers Exposed episode 3, and I'm working on another weapon profile video, so you guys can look forward to that. Take care, guys. JD's out. I'll talk to you in the next video, guys. Take care. Peace.